Hi guys, this is Posture Hero and it's my gift to you if you work at a desk, suffer from upper or lower back pain, or if you're prone to kyphotic posture, which is a rounding of the shoulders. Now, this is a more restorative style workout designed to make your body sing. But don't worry, we're still gonna get a burn in and give you that nice, strong, toned back. Okay, we are going to begin on our hands and knees. We're going to start with a beautiful release through our thoracic spine. What I want you to do is take your left hand behind your head and draw the elbow in. Take a nice big breath in. As you exhale, you're going to twist open towards the ceiling. Inhale, come down. Exhale, twist open for me. Good. Okay, we're going to do one more here. Beautiful work. Coming on down, and we're switching sides. Right hand behind the head. Nice big inhale. Exhale, twist open and come back to center. Again, exhale. Inhale to come back. Final time. And coming back. Okay guys, we're going to lie onto our tummy and we're going to pop one palm on top of the other. We're going to continue warming up that upper spine. Squeeze your shoulders down and back. Push your pubic bone into the mat to protect your lower back. We're going to take our forehead onto the palm of our hands and keep our gaze towards the floor. I want you to inhale, lift everything up off the mat. From here, I'm going to tilt so that my right elbow taps the floor and that my left elbow lifts up. We're going to come back to center. Tilt the other way, tap the left elbow to the floor, come back to center and back down to rest. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tap right elbow, center, tap left elbow, center, back down. Final time, lifting up. Right elbow, center, left elbow, center, hands by the chest and pushing back into child's pose. Okay guys, next up, we're going to be coming back onto our tummy to use the sliding discs to work on our trapezius muscle. Coming onto your front, popping both hands onto the discs and squeezing your tailbone into the mat to protect your lower back. All I want you to do is slide your shoulder blades along your spine to slide the discs along the floor. It's a tiny movement. You're not lifting up your upper body. All you're doing is switching on that trapezius muscle, which is responsible for holding your scapula, which are your shoulder blades, down and back. This is so good for your posture. Last one. Okay guys, we're going to add on. What I want you to do is slide those hands in towards you, lift your entire chest up. Exhale to slide up, inhale to lower. We're doing 8 more. Really use that tummy and push your pubic bone into the mat. 6, that's it. 5, it's a beautiful extension. 4, make sure you're using those abs. 3, good. 2, 1 more for me. Beautiful work. Okay guys, we're now going to come into Pilate Swimming. It's like breaststroke. I want you to draw your arms in towards you, sweep those arms around and come back down. Almost like you're swimming butterfly. Keep your chin tucked into your chest, your shoulder blades pulling down and back. We're doing 6 more. Draw those arms in towards you, lift up and lower. 5, abs are on. 4, shoulders are away from the ears. 3, it's a beautiful sweeping movement. 2, give me 1 more. And we're going to take a nice little rest into child's pose, pushing back to get a beautiful little release of that lower back. We're going to come straight back down and reverse the movement. So our arms will sweep out to the side first. Push your pubic bone into the mat. Let's go. Sweep those arms out, lifting the chest up and coming down. Sweep those arms out and come down. Make sure that chin is tucked towards the chest. Pubic bone is pushing into the mat and scapula, your shoulder blades, squeeze down and back. We've got 5 more. Oh, it feels fantastic. 4, 3 more, 2, just give me 1 more, and we're going to push back into child's pose and release that lower back. Okay guys, we're coming straight back onto our tummy for some Pilates swimming. Taking your arms out nice and long. You've got a tiny bend in your elbows. Your legs are extended. They're at hip distance apart. Toes are pointed. You're going to tuck your chin into your chest and look towards the mat. You're going to push your pubic bone into the mat and lift all of your limbs up off the floor. Nice big inhale. We're holding here. We're going to lift up right arm, left leg, and switch. 10, 9, leg is straight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hands together, rest your head to the left side. Have a nice little breather. It's very fatiguing for the back muscles. This is how it's designed. It's really good for you. Have a nice big inhale. Exhale, we're going to come back. We're lifting everything up off the floor. Again, right arm, left leg, and switch. 8, 7, keep that leg straight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. One palm on top of the other. Rest your head to the right. Beautiful. Have a nice big inhale. We're now going to move into skydiving. What I want you to do is take your arms out to a T-bar and open your legs nice and wide. Make sure your shoulder blades are squeezing back. Tuck your chin, push your pubic bone into the mat. We're doing 2 10-second hold with a rest in between. We're going to inhale, lift everything up. We're holding here for 10, 9, abs are in, 8, 7, 6, back is working, 5, bye-bye back rolls, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down, rest your head to one side, have a nice little breather. You just have to do 1 more. Okay, are you ready? Let's get set up. Nice big inhale. Exhale, holding here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one's hands by the chest, push back into child's pose. Have a beautiful big breath. Just check in with your body. If you're starting to feel a pinching through the lower back, I want you to have a break and come back to this video later. Okay, coming straight back onto that tummy for leg flutters. One palm on top of the other. First round, upper body is down. Second round, upper body is up. Squeeze your shoulders down and back. Lift your legs up off the mat. They're completely straight. The toes are pointed. We're going to start to flutter those legs. That's it. You've got 10, 9, 8. Keep that head down. 7, 6. Legs are straight. 5. Use that booty. 4. Shoulders are back. 3, 2, 1. Have a nice little breather. Phew. Final little bit of work here. You're almost done. I know, I feel it too. All right, let's lift up our entire body. Lift everything up and let's go for a swim. That's it. You're doing so well. Shoulders are back. Left, right, left, right, left, right. 10, 9, 8, 7. Leg is straight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands by your chest, push in to child's pose. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a lot of work, but it is so incredibly good for you. Okay guys, you'll be very glad to know that we're now going to come onto our backs. So what I want you to do is roll your spine down and have your legs bent so that your feet are on the mat. I want you to ensure that your shoulders are away from the ears and that you've come into neutral spine. So that means that you've got a beautiful little gap under your lower back. You should be able to slide your hand under your lower back. So guys, this is a pelvic tilt series to articulate through the lumbar spine, which is the lower back. It's fantastic for lower back pain, and I personally love to do this series when I've been doing heavy weights at the gym. Okay, so we're in neutral spine. We're going to tilt our pelvis back so that our lower back, the lumbar spine, presses into the mat. It should actually feel really fantastic. From here, all I want you to do is release that tilt, come back to neutral spine. Tilt under, feel your lower back press into the mat. Release, come back to neutral spine. One more here, tilt and release. We're going to add on slowly. All we're going to do this time is lift just our tailbone off the mat. All it's going to be is a squeeze of those butt cheeks. So let's tuck under. Your lower back is pressing into the mat. Push your weight into your heels. Lift just your tailbone off the mat. You'll barely see the movement. Release, come back down to neutral. Two more, tuck under. Lift just your tailbone off the mat. Release to come down. One more, tuck under, lift just your tailbone off the mat and release to come down. We're adding on, we're just going to lift to the height of our belly button. Tuck under, peel off just that lumbar lower spine, keep the rest of your upper spine on the mat, roll it all back down and come back to neutral. Tuck under, lift just to belly button height and come back down. It's a really small movement, but it is so good for the lower back. You should already be feeling good. Tuck under, lift just to the height of the belly button and release. Do you feel more mobile through your lower back? Let's add on. We're going to lift to the bottom of the rib cage. Tuck under, push your weight into your heels, peel up just to the bottom of your rib cage and roll all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae, back to neutral spine. Tuck under, lift just to the top of your rib cage and place your spine back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. You're gonna start to have to use those glutes now. Final time, tuck under, lift just to the bottom of the rib cage and lower back down. Okay, we're coming into a full lift now, guys. Tuck under, push your weight into your heels, squeeze your butt, start to slowly peel your spine off the mat. Vertebrae by vertebrae, slowly. I'm just starting to hit my shoulder blades. I'm coming up to that full Pilates bridge, but I'm not flaring through the rib cage. My tummy stays on. We're now going to slowly place our spine back down onto the mat, piece by piece, like a string of pearls. Slow, tuck that tailbone. I want the very last thing to touch to be your tailbone. Don't just whomp the lower back straight back down. Try to articulate that spine. Once that tailbone is touched, come back to neutral spine. Two more like that. Tuck under, peel that spine up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Beautiful. And we're gonna slowly roll down. Tuck, tuck, slow, piece by piece. That's it. Take your time, tuck it, use that booty, use that booty. Very last thing to touch should be the tailbone. We're back to neutral spine. We have one more. Tuck under, peel the lower back up, piece by piece. Full Pilates bridge. We're staying up this time. We're going to take our arms up, above and behind our head. Stay here. Make sure that your knees haven't flared out. Your butt is on, your rib cage is not flaring. From here, all I want you to do is release your tush and squeeze it. Release your tush and squeeze it. 8 more, release and squeeze. 7 more, release and squeeze. 6 more, it should feel good. I love this one. That's it. Okay, 5. Good. And 4. Nice. 3, release, squeeze. 2, squeeze. Last one, squeeze. Keep your arms behind your head. Slowly roll your spine back down. Now this is when you might get a couple of little clicks. Oh, feels amazing. Keep tucking that tailbone. Very last thing to touch should be the tailbone. Take the arms back by your side. We're going to repeat. Tuck under, roll that spine off the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up into those shoulder blades. Keep your tummy in, lift those arms up, above and behind your head. Squeeze your butt, release and squeeze, release and squeeze. Good, give me 8, squeeze, 9, squeeze, abs on, 8. Oh, whoops. Where are we up to? Okay, let's do 5 more. I was thinking about my butt too much. 4, 3. Good, 2 more. I could have added more, so just be grateful. Last one, hold it here. Okay, guys, we are slowly rolling that spine down. Slow, tuck it, tuck it. That tush is working. That's it, piece by piece. Final thing to touch is the tailbone. Take those arms back down by your side. Draw your knees into your chest. Roll them around in one direction and take them back the other way. Now, if it's within your reach, I want you to grab a hold of your Pilates band. You can stay lying down. We're now going to release our hamstrings and our ITB. Pop the ball of your left foot into that band for me. I want you to wrap the band around your hand so that you get a nice firm stretch. Slide the right foot along the floor and just have that leg pulling in towards you so that you get a really nice hamstring stretch. Now guys, releasing your hamstring is fantastic for your lower back. So if you can find the time to do this throughout your week, then I highly recommend it. It's a really easy thing to do when you've popped the telly on at the end of the day. Lie on the lounge room floor, grab your band and release the backs of those legs. Any stretch I highly recommend to hold for a minimum of 30 seconds. Otherwise there's really no point, I hate to tell you. So let's hold for another 10. Now if you would like to, you might even decide that you want to draw that leg in a little closer. Keep it nice and straight for me. If you need to adjust the band, go for it. That's it. Good. All right, so from here, we're going to release our ITB. The rule is both shoulder blades and both sides of your butt must stay on the mat. Take your left leg across your body. Oh. So you're gonna feel this along the side of your thigh and your calf. It's meant to hurt a little bit, just go with it. Really, really good, not only for your spinal health, but also to release your knees. So if you're someone who gets achy knees, releasing the ITB is really beneficial. Good for runners, not me. I'm not crazy. Okay, coming back to center, and we're going to change legs. So, ball of the right foot into that band, slide that left leg along the floor, elbows are down onto the floor. Good. Oh, should feel awesome. Releasing that hammy. Again, we want to hold for at least 30 seconds, guys. So just allowing that heel to slip away as the calf opens up. So good for you. To create some space in your day, to stretch. Good. We're going to do another 10 seconds. Let those shoulders melt away from your ears. Do you want to bring the leg in a little closer? If you can do it. Okay, ITB, you are so close to being done. Take that leg across your body. Remember, both shoulder blades and both sides of the tush have to stay on the mat. You are releasing along the side of that thigh and calf. Breathe through it. It can be really uncomfortable. It's normal if your leg shakes. Hold it here. Wonderful. Okay guys, we've got another 10 seconds. Can you take that leg a little further across for me? Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, fantastic work. You're gonna pop that band to the side. You're gonna roll up to seated, and you are done. Thank you so much for joining me for Posture Hero. I hope you loved it. See you next time.